You know how little kids are really picky eaters? They refuse to eat their veggies and greens but have all the room for sweets and sugars. That usually goes away the older you get. At least that's what I thought would happen. But well, I guess not. I am still as picky of an eater of when I was little, if not even more pickier. I don't know why, there are just a lot of foods that I kinda dislike and refuse to eat. I mean, there are still a lot of foods that I love eating, like junk food. For a guy that doesn't eat healthy and doesn't work out, I am surprisingly thin. Not fit, just thin. Like a stick. So yeah, kids, it's not about eating healthy, it's about not eating at all. Anorexia. Do it like in Africa. What makes all this okay is the fact that I am old enough to decide what to eat and what not to eat. But when you're a kid, you don't have that kind of power. I remember being in kindergarten and realizing that I have more problems than just being socially awkward. Groats. Fucking groats. These tiny motherfuckers are the pain of my existence. It's not like they taste bad, they barely taste like anything, but they're just so uncomfortable to eat. It's almost painful. Thankfully most foods with groats in them, like blood sausage and rasolnik soup, they're barely noticeable in there. But when the food is made from just groats and nothing but groats, that is just too much for me. Like example, the goddamn groat porridge. It's without a doubt the worst thing I've ever tasted. I'm not a chef, neither is my English vocabulary all that good, so I actually had to Google what the correct term for this food was, and I'm still not sure if groat porridge is the right way to call it. But it doesn't even matter, cause it's disgusting either way. I feel sick just thinking about it. In kindergarten we had lunch just before nap time, and there was one simple rule. You can't go to sleep until you finish your food. And not being able to finish your food was the most embarrassing thing you could do back then. I remember just seeing the groat porridge and feeling that this ain't going to end well. And it didn't. What felt like hours just sitting there, munching on that damn porridge, it just going around and around in my mouth. With barely any progress being done, I knew that this might just be how I die. Vietnam flashbacks starting to occur, knowing that I might never be able to see my wife and children again. All my dreams and hopes shattered before my eyes. There was still so much to do in this world, so much I wanted to see and experience. And all for nothing. I wanted to scream, let my anger out, let them know of my suffering. But I couldn't. I just couldn't. I had never felt so weak, so hopeless. I was faced with fear and sadness. It was truly my darkest hour. All I could do was pray to the forces above, beg them, beg for another chance at life, another opportunity. I knew if I was given another chance, I could make this right. Only if anyone heard me. Anyone. But I guess they didn't. Or maybe they just didn't care. Life was flashing before my eyes. All the memories. All my loved ones floating in the void, slowly fading into the darkness. This is my end. Soon I'm gonna be no more. Nothing left of me. I just smiled. I was grateful for all the fun times and amazing memories. I was grateful. And thankful to everybody. Thankful for, well, everything. And then my teacher told me to just go to sleep already. I remember when I started working on this video in like July. Now it's almost October. Maybe I should stop making promises to myself. Yeah, maybe that'll help. I mean, probably not, but you know, worth a try. Seeing how often I make these videos, I should probably wish you happy Halloween ahead of time. you know, just in case. And you know what? Actually, happy Christmas and Merry New Year. I mean, no, fuck.